Okay, hello everyone. We are representing Industrial Engineering Department, BINUS Graduate Program, BINUS University Graduate Program, Jakarta, Indonesia. So in this time, we are presenting our paper in the second International Conference on Biospheric Harmony Advanced Research, ICOBAR 2020. Design analysis of suitcase stabilizer and zipper protector is our subject, paper subject at this moment. So here, my name is Ahmad Musofa, and others researcher here we have Arianto, Ajie, Nugroho,
Hi.
and we have Rizky, Tricahya, Kurniawan.
Hi.
And we have Taufik, Yuniardi.
Hello.
Also, we are in supporting by Taufik, Roni, Sahroni, who guiding us during this research. So in this moment, we will have presenting and start from the background to Rizky, please, your time.
Okay, thank you, Pak Ahmad. And first is background. It's about research on suitcase stabilizer and zipper protector begins with a personal travel experience when pushing a four-wheel suitcase with a splitting storage platform and middle opening model that rolls up the wheel with instability and makes the arm stiff. Second, it turned out that other consumers have also complained about the same experience through their article on the internet. Third, with splitting platform design, the weight of the suitcase on the underside is put together and only depend on the strength of the zipper. The method of packaging belongings must also consider the weight distribution between two splitting platforms because it will affect whether or not the underside flattens, which will certainly affect the position of the wheels on each platform and impact on the ease of handling and maneuvering of the suitcase. And fourth is the number of cases related to flight baggage theft by breaking into zipper also help encourage this research. It would be nice if the main zipper of the suitcase can get an additional cover as well as protection to minimize burglary through the zipper. And then material and methods. Data collection to support the solution through a questionnaire was distributed to 126 respondents who had experience in using a four-wheel suitcase with a middle opening model. In this case, 71.24% feedback came from colleagues in the oil and gas industry who travel out of province regularly. Another 6.34% came from expatriate working partner in the information technology industry, and the 22% remaining comes from local employees whose routine traveling out of the town. Then the data is processed refers to the science of ergonomic and human factor engineering based on the literature that has been done before through the journal, article, books, and website. And the result, question 1 is 96.8% of respondents declare to have a four-wheel suitcase with a middle opening model. Question 2, 99.8% of respondents choose this type of suitcase because of its affordable price. Question 3, 84.9% of respondents added criteria that the model was becoming a trend. Question 4, 93.7% of respondents expressed their concern about the rolling wheel stability. Question 5, 96.8% of respondents paid attention to the level of security in the use of zipper, which often become a loophole for package theft. Question 6, 93.7 of respondents are interested in buying additional equipment that can improve handling stability when pushing the forward suitcase and increase security on the side of the zipper as its main opening system. And next, we'll continue by Pak Taufik.
Okay, thank you. This will continue with second part of the material and methods. We will discuss about tensile strength and simulation. We perform strength tests to simulate the certain material that is suitable for our product. The purpose is finding out the material that have property is rigid and stable. We evaluate for material that common usage in manufacturing industry. First, rubber, second, polycarbonate, third, PVC, and last is silicone. We simulate some force treatment to the material, then analyze the impact of force treatment to the strain of the material. Formula shown below. Formula of tensile strength test shown as below consists of the stress, strain, modulus Young. Simulation is performed by manipulating force from 50 Newton to 100 Newton and analyze the impact of the delta L. The formula shown below, delta L is come from the force multiplied by length divided by modulus Young and cross section. Next, the result of our simulation. Before we talk about the result, we want to inform that we use Microsoft Excel software to do analysis the data. And another thing is we set other parameter for controlling each material, which each material has the same cross-sectional area at about 135 millimeter and length of 450 millimeters. And the result is most the impact come from the rubber. Delta L strain of rubber is 1.67 millimeter for 50 Newton force and 3.30 millimeter for 100 Newton force. And the less impact come from the silicone. The strain of silicone is 0.0009 millimeter for 15 Newton and 0.0018 for 100 Newton. And the rest of the material, polycarbonate and PVC, are between those two material. We can conclude the silicone is the best material for this product because it gets less strain. It's shown if the has rigid and stable composition so that it's suitable with the purpose of this product. We can show a table and chart. Table is shown about our material properties from the literature, and the chart shown our result of our simulation using Microsoft Excel. Next for discussion will be continued by Pak Arianto. Please, Pak Arianto.
Thank you. Rolling stability review. By using a 4-well suitcase, it allows pushing beside that gives smooth rolling over various surfaces and better maneuverability through small spaces and aisle, as well as pulling behind like a 2-well suitcase with a 360-degree turning radius. With splitting platform design, the weight on the underside of a 4-well suitcase with middle opening model is put together and only depends on the strength of the zipper. Many cases are found where the underside of the suitcase is often unflattened, so it affects the well position. This may occur because of robustness limitation of zipper clamping, especially if the suitcase is often filled with unequal loads between two sides of the splitting platform on which the belongings are packed. In this case, unflattened underside of the suitcase causes each of wells goes wild and directed so that it's more difficult to handle. Pushing beside and pulling behind a suitcase with rolling well instability can induce musculoskeletal disorder due to hand forces for maneuver, which led to increased muscle tension cause of difference in motion direction of the wells, roller friction, and floor resistance. If this happens many times and in a long period, then it can cause physical injury that can be chronic. propose solution to solve the rolling instability issue. To solve the rolling instability issue of a four-wheel suitcase with middle opening model, then we perform an analysis of the existing design and provided increased strength around the main opening zipper through the addition of equipment made from selected material that meet the tensile strength simulation. By design, this additional equipment has a width of 4.5 centimeters and a length in accordance with the size of a suitcase available on the market, such as 192 centimeters for a size of 20 inch. As a hook at both end sides, it used material made of a mixture of quality plastic coated steel which can be locked. Furthermore, it complements with a suitcase lock cover box made of quality plastic with 9 cm length, 9 cm wide, and 2.2 cm height, which can be set its position. The name tag can be added on the upper side of this box as well as the luminous reflector for the safeness when the suitcase owner walks in a place with lack lighting. In the left, we can see the design of this additional equipment. Next, Pak Musofa.
So finally, we come with the conclusion and result of this research. And the final conclusion that we have is that the current trend of four-wheel suitcase dominated by the middle opening models that uses zipper as locking system need improvement as indicated by the questionnaire data. This type of suitcase often cause rolling instability and uncomfortable handling, which can cause musculoskeletal disorder. And the second part of this conclusion is to overcome this problem. Existing design analysis is carried out with applying material selection method and give a solution by providing increased strength around the main zipper opening through the addition of equipment made of selected material that meet tensile simulation, namely silicone. This characteristic of rigid and stable material, such as silicon, will also provide additional protection to minimize theft through a zipper. So safety concern and this second conclusion. And then this ergonomic solution can minimize insurance and hospitalization costs by increasing safety, giving a feeling of freedom from psychological stress and increasing the welfare of suitcase user. In addition, this solution also provides an important design factor of the suitcase manufacturer. So that all the result and conclusion for our research. So for any question, anything about this research, we are feel free to answer all of your query. So please reach out with us during this session. And then here we can refer our research on this reference. So we have shortlist around 12 reference, which is the one that we feel important on this research. So yeah, that's all about this paper, and thank you to all of you. Bye bye.